Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, January 5. Local Government and Community Development Minister Noah Larscott says immediate steps will be taken to secure the retirement landfill in St. James from any further illegal activity. The announcement follows two fires at the municipal waste disposal site over the Christmas and New Year's holidays, believed to be the work of arsonists.
I want to appeal to our well-thinking citizens to cease and desist from these activities, because in the end, nobody benefits.
Minister Larscott toured the facility on Saturday, January 2, and revealed that new measures would include restricting the number of unauthorized persons visiting the site.
We're going to examine the protocol in allowing persons on the dump site. I'm going to ask them to reduce the amount of persons and to gradually put in place tighter security and management of this landfill.
Other measures being considered include the erection of perimeter fencing, using waste at the site to generate energy, and the possible privatization of the operation. In the meantime, Mayor of Montego Bay, Councillor Glendon Harris, says the St. James Parish Council will be ensuring the immediate installation of emergency water supply to facilitate rapid response, as well as the installation of closed-circuit cameras. More than 300 workers are scheduled to leave the island tomorrow to take up employment opportunities on farms in Canada. The workers are the first batch to leave the island this year on the government's Overseas Employment Program. Labour Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson addressed the workers prior to their departure in a ceremony earlier today.
When you get there, all 310 of you, you are coming from a small island state known as Jamaica. And therefore you must bond together and show off and showpiece brand Jamaica. It is by showing off brand Jamaica that this program will continue to grow.
Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has committed her government to sustaining the wide-ranging justice reform program in 2016. Mrs. Simpson Miller says this must involve a change of culture and approach by key stakeholders, supported by significant public investment.
This is taking place during a period when Jamaica continues on a path of sustained fiscal discipline and economic reform. Nevertheless, key changes must be made to ensure the swift delivery of justice. This requires absolute primacy on synergies between prosecution and defense counsel to achieve the timely disposal of cases.
The Prime Minister was speaking on Monday at the swearing-in ceremony for the island's new president of the Court of Appeal, Justice Dennis Morrison. Local pineapple yield is slated to be increased as the Scientific Research Council (SRC) incorporates tissue culture technology in the production of the crop. Executive Director of the Council, Dr. Cliff Riley, says with tissue culture technology, pineapples can be available within a month or two instead of the traditional format, which may take up to a year or more. Dr. Riley, who was a recent guest on JIS TV's Issues and Answers program, said the council was also cleaning the planting materials to prevent microbes or soil-borne pests.
We took on tissue culture in the early 1990s to revamp the agricultural sector. So we've been producing thousands of disease-free planting materials for the farmers on a regular basis.
The council is testing sugarloaf pineapples and other varieties with the tissue culture technology. The Transport Authority will be launching a rewards program to encourage best practices in the land transportation system this year. The competition will be launched by June 2016 and will recognize public transportation operators, drivers and conductors at the parish and national levels based on the category of their driver's license. Communication and Customer Service Manager Petra Keane Williams tells JIS News that the authority intends to reward persons who have consistently met or exceeded the fit and proper standards for operating in the public transportation sector. In order to be considered, operators must observe the basic guidelines for operating in the sector. And finally, the National Water Commission is urging corporate area residents to continue practicing water conservation measures as the country moves further into what is traditionally the longest dry period, December to April. NWC says that while water levels at the Hermitage Dam and the Mona Reservoir are currently at 100%, inflows into the two facilities have begun to steadily decline. This has spurred the water company to introduce nighttime restrictions. As a result, some customers will experience low water pressure or have no water between the hours of 1 p.m. and 4 a.m. In the meantime, the Water Commission says upgrading plans to improve water supply are advanced as part of efforts to mitigate future drought conditions. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.